Recorded from our studio in the back of an empty train car, it's The View from Down Here with your host, Snackin'. Featuring our special guest, Nobody, and musical guest, YouTube's free audio library. Now here's your host, the avatar of average, Snackin'. Hey, Snackback Snackin' here, putting the bread in your pudding, if you know what I mean. It's been a while since I've done one of these. You know, I try to do a mid-season report and end-of-season, beginning-of-season report with every season, but I just did not get the mid-season report in this last time. Let me tell you what, writing comedy is hard. This is the third script I've done. You know, the first concept I had,
Good evening.
I was going to show Cyndi Lauper from She-Bop and talk about how she was the face of, how should I put it, self-pleasure in the 80s, when we really would have rather had, you know, Jessica Rabbit, because, well, she's not bad, but she is definitely drawn that way. And then, for script number 2, I was going to rant about Yellies, because as a parent, what parent wants small, voice-activated spiders that go faster when their children yell at them? I mean, what sadistic fuckstick bastard at Hasbro thought that up? I mean, seriously, that guy just deserves, well, bad things to happen to him. Anyway, since I couldn't come up with a good comedy routine this time, and I'm actually, if you guys like it, I'm going to keep this format in the future. Let's just do a best and worst of placements montage. Enjoy.
Unless Puzzle, do you want Mercy or do you want to do something else?
Baby.
I can Arissa.
We're all soldiers now.
Dude, I can be on butt duty. I'm on butt patrol, Sadie. How we looking?
Optimizing strategy.
I don't know. How are we looking, kiddo?
Attackers incoming in 30
Yo, don't talk to me like that, young man.
Get behind the barrier.
Well, no, I was talking to Sadie.
Nah, Sadie's
I was asking my daughter how we were looking.
Were you asking my girl how you look?
I was
Don't talk to my girl like that.
I was asking my daughter how we were looking.
Well, don't. All right. Well, don't. How about that?
I think she was my girl long before she was your girl.
I'm pretty sure you're right, but she ain't yours now. Oh man.
She is in Alabama. It's still legal.
Oh
David,
yeah.
Dad.
How was that played, Dad? Can I take your daughter to the dance?
Sure, why not?
Everybody ready? I'm gonna charge
Alright, I'm gonna get on them. 3 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Throw it towards as well. There's so many turrets here. Action is pretty low.
And I screwed up. I meant to follow you and messed up my jump.
But it might take him a bit longer.
Alright, Stacking, just jump in there with your mines,
Yep.
and I just try to blow up the bastion.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Puzzle,
too.
just try to
Let's
finish
coordinate
it.
it. Can you triple? Do you know how to triple mine jump, Snacking?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get over this wall here.
Hold on,
hold on.
All right, going.
They're ulting.
Alright, we're ready. Here we go. 3, 2,
Go.
1.
Go. Alright, Bastion's down.
Turrets out. Turrets 1.
Their Baptista's down.
Got them all off. Go.
Chris is low.
Nice.
Or close one. Marissa got res.
Mercy's in fourth.
Fuck, res me. Fuck.
We have the mercy.
We got it. Get the mercy.
Marissa's 1.
Nice, get it.
Play of the game.
That's probably a 3-man we got.
It's over.
Pablo, your positioning is amazing.
Yeah, smart man.
Oh, I got sniped. Hanzo's back.
Start on point pretty soon. Oh, they're pushing way too hard.
Oh, McCree killed me before I get Bob off.
I'm claiming this objective.
Got her. Ryan, focus Ryan, focus Ryan, focus Ryan.
Both your healers are coming from the bottom.
Nice push, Snag, and you pushed them on point. Nice!
Good fucking
Hell yeah! And I think we still had time. Ventura, she's trying to Oh, back up, back up, back up. We don't want that.
Okay, I'm dead. That means what
No
has
shield, no shield, no shield. Nice!
Wow.
And this was the Junkrat's best map.
The plus is that we're much better at taking point A than they are. Straight to point. We're not going high ground. They're on forward.
Four down.
Tied up. We're winning. Time. They're up. We almost got the tick. Focus to Mercy.
Thanks, GG.
Low on point. I need help. Nice, Soldier. Thank you. Ball's pretty low. Nice try.
Good game.
Hell yeah. Well, we're lucky we were better at point A, because they were definitely better at point B going.
Thank
We
you.
just came off of a sweet win on the Anubis in overtime. Felt good.
Double overtime.
Oh yeah, it was double overtime, wasn't it?
It absolutely was.
Yeah.
4-3.
I'm fucking exhausted.
Such a lightweight.
I can drink you under the table, old man.
No, you can't.
I'll have to test that sometime with mom and doesn't look.
I can drink underneath the table.
I know, right?
You can watch your concern and have a closer behind you. Good.
You're giving us a tick.
DPS is joining the fight.
Dave,
Hog, hog low. On shield. On hog. Hog low. Okay.
Oh, mercy.
we got it, we got it.
Both
Nice.
That was clean.
Rengar.
Real clean.
Score
That was cleaner than my butthole.
0. Switching sides.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. God, I did the fucking Mario Kart thing where you like turn your controller to turn. I fucking leaned in while I was swinging. Let's do it. Can't keep up with you.
Oh, that Lucio saved her. Of course, I'm having fun playing ball. Love playing ball.
1. Attackers incoming.
La
Stop
la
the pain.
la 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 la.
You Babe Ruth.
I like Baby Ruths.
I was like, are you Babe Ruth? The candy bar?
Play of the game.
Well done, man. Good shot.
Who just said it was a weird push?
I got McCree.
Those are,
You're Anna.
Anna, I need you to keep talking. I just like your voice.
Oh, thanks.
Report the diva, guys. Report.
Alright, you good.
you're gonna be mad when Pancho can't play with us anymore. Looks like we're... Nope.
At one point.
Yeah, Marissa, you might need to go to Ryan just to try to make it back faster.
Justice reigns.
Oh, maybe not.
Play of the game.
It was at least good.
Almost tired.
Wait for the mercy. Wait for the mercy.
I got Bob again. You want me to put him outside?
Poor Bob, he's not a dog.
There we go.
Oh shit.
We can take this. Play safe.
Nice.
There we go, well done. Good job, guys. Alright, well, wasn't that fun? So, the other thing that kept me from getting any of these done is really I've had nothing to say. There's been kind of a dearth of news. The balance patch went in, what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. And to me, it kept at my level of Overwatch, which is, dear God, we all know in the gutter, it just kept things the same. We still got to learn to counter Widow and Pharah properly. You can't peek at bad times. You can't. Basically, it comes down to the players. The fixes for Overwatch Ranked, to me, at least for now, need to come from the players. And quite honestly, I had a rant cooked up, and then Rusty from TGN, God love him. If you haven't seen a TGN video, go watch them. It's good stuff. They've got me interested in Cyberpunk 2077 when it comes out next year. I'm kind of excited about that. But go watch this one particular video because I really think he said everything I wanted to say anyway. So there's 14 minutes of not listening to me, which, quite honestly, should pick up your day. I do think the workshop is awesome. I'll probably never use it. For those of you who don't know, I'm a programmer in real life. If I wanted to program things, I'd go to work. Because I don't want to do it at home. That's not fun. I want to click heads and beat things. That being said, for Overwatch news, we do have a lot of rumors of roll-lock. The big YouTubers seem to think that this is pretty, what am I trying to say? Likely that we're going to get roll-lock in competitive, but it sounds like they're going to put it into Overwatch League Stage 3 first. I don't know if there's a Stage 3. I'm just parroting that from the other, YouTube channels. So, I think it's good for the game. I think it'll be easier to balance the game. Because I think that we have characters that are out of balance today to compensate for running more tanks and supports or more DPS than was originally conceived when Overwatch was created. I think Overwatch is as balanced as it can be given the current format, but if you lock those roles down, then all of a sudden some of the characters that were created to say counter goats or, you know, counter something else can be retooled so that they can be useful in a 2-2-2 meta. I think it'd be good for the game, honestly. I'll be interested to see how it works for teams. You know, do we do it like LFG when we go in? Do we sign up for a role within our group, or you know, does it just say, okay, you know, you two have already picked healers, so no more healers can be picked? I don't know how that's gonna work, but I do think in the end it'll be good for the game. There is a YouTuber out there named SVB. He also runs a Discord. He is a master level player, I think, and you know, kind of on the side does Overwatch coaching and stuff. Not like Jane. I don't think he does it in real life, because in his Discord and in some of his messages he's referenced going to a job. Plus he's overseas, so it's not like I'm ever going to get into one of his training sessions, but he does put up some great videos. I've got a link to both his videos and Rusty's video down in the description. He just done a thought process series, and he talks about when you should pick a particular healer, when you should pick a particular tank. Those are both very good series, and then he's starting to do the DPS, so I recommend those. It's good stuff. And the reason I mention it is because, you know, flattery, or plagiarism is the sincerest form of flattery, right? When you steal someone else's stuff, you know it's good. So I am probably going to utilize some of that format for my tactical breakdowns of my own. Put in a little more of the what the hell was I thinking kind of stuff, which honestly was the original name of the series, was What the Hell Was I Thinking. I was kind of trying to go a different direction, but I think I'm going to kind of mix what I've been doing lately with kind of my original concept, and we'll see how that comes out. That being said, I'm holding static. I placed both accounts in the in the upper silver range, sitting in the 1900s. Can't seem to hold the 2000s. Although Puzzle did note that part of the problem is I have a habit of not reloading. He noticed it on this Winston video that I put up the other day, and I do appreciate him saying something about it. And I thought the reloading problem was just on Hog, but I realize it's a problem across most likely all characters, maybe with the exception of Soldier. So I've also noticed that my aim is I'm not as mechanically good as I should be, and I think those are the things that are holding me back. I think my positioning is okay. I mean, I know where I need to stand, but I can't function sometimes in proper position. So that's a mechanical problem, and that's just going to take time. I saw a great video, I want to say, and I apologize, I did not think to write down who this was, but I saw a great video, and I think it was from Frito over on Your Overwatch, about aim and setting sensitivity. And I may go to per character sensitivities. I've been kind of lazy. I've been trying to find a sensitivity that works for everything. And I think that's hurting me, because there are some DPS characters that require lower sensitivities for more accurate aiming and tracking, and other DPS characters that do better with higher sensitivities, less sensitive, what am I trying to say? More sensitive, higher sensitivities. Because their aim doesn't need to be as precise, but they need to be able to rotate and move faster because they're mobility heroes. And then they shoot things that are up close, so you don't need the precision aim of, say, Widow. And those two characters need different sensitivity, so I may start playing with per character sensitivities. and see if that helps me improve. And concentrating on hitting that damn reload button. Now, I mean, keep in mind, I play a lot of characters that don't need reload. Ball, for instance, you go into ball form, it reloads for you. That's a quality of life thing. Moira doesn't reload. A Diva doesn't reload.
Yeah, mine's almost there.
So I play a lot of characters that don't need reload. And I think I just get lazy. So I need to. That's one thing I've absolutely got to work on because it's holding me back. Like I said, you know, I'm at high silver. I'm gonna keep chugging. The goal is still to get me to plat. If I hit plat as an older gamer, I would be very. If I can be average at my age, I would feel like I accomplished something. So anyway, that's still the goal. And really, that's all I've got. Like I said, I don't really have much to say, which has been some of the delay. Still planning on doing a tactical breakdown a week for this season, with the exception of late May. Here in a couple weeks, I'm going on vacation, so no video that week. Anyway, that's all I got. You guys be good to each other. Snacking out. Off to the right.
I like going through the building.
Yeah, I do too, actually.